Alrighty, y'all. How you going? We're looking at the subreddit Old School Cool. This sounds awesome. I love old retro stuff. And I tell you what, anymore, I'm really starting to think it must have been an awesome time. Even the 90s when I was young was awesome. But when we go way back, before then even, I'm thinking 50s, 60s, 70s, must have been an awesome time to be alive. Especially when you look at the craziness that's going on nowadays. So if you're feeling nostalgic, take a seat, have a snack, and let's look at some old school pictures and maybe even videos from down under. Let's look at some old Australia. So first up, we have my cousin in the 80s on the FAMs, GTS Monaro. They spelled Monaro wrong. Australia. Take a look at this thing. If we zoom way in, look at the plants back there. That looks like Australia for sure. And look at the little cousin there. Old school looking for sure with that beautiful Monaro, though. Take a look at that thing. That thing is near new, I imagine. Not 50 years old or whatever like it is nowadays. And it is a beaut. Love these stripes on the hood. And damn, what a cool picture. First comment is correcting the spelling. Indeed is Monaro, A-R-O at the end. What is this? Asking people on the street and beach, should the bikini be banned? This is from 1961. So this is a ways back. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of long.
Well, we're up in the Four Corners again. It's a very light-hearted day, lovely weather. So let's dream up a light-hearted topic to talk to people about. Presently, we'll be going down on Bondi Beach to get the second half of this topic. But the first part will be seen right here and heard right here at Bondi Junction. The question, should bikinis be banned?
What was this about? Interesting.
Do you think that bikinis should be banned?
No, I do not.
Why?
Well, I was about to ask you why, but you beat me to it.
No, well, I don't think they should be. I think if everybody to their own.
Oh, somebody tripped over it, yeah?
Everybody to their own liking. I think if they like it, well, have it on. Don't you?
Have it on. I guess that's the best thing you can do with it.
Yes.
There you go. She's got a positive outlook, I'd say.
I really think it's good.
Do you think that bikinis should be banned?
There is
No.
there is the beach, by the
Why
way.
do you say that?
Well, I think most Australians like sunshine, and, the more sunshine you can get on your body, all the better, so far as I'm concerned. I think once you've worn a bikini, you'd never wear a one-piece costume again.
I thought that was the microphone. It's ice cream. He's like, I'm not wasting time with this interview. I'm gonna work on my ice cream here. I don't want it to melt.
Do you know what a bikini is? What is it?
Swimsuit.
What do you
It's a
think of
swimsuit. Very
bikinis?
good.
Do you think they should be stopped? People should be allowed to wear them?
Hell yeah.
Excuse me. Hang on, madam. Don't walk around with that. Put something on, please. Otherwise...
Whoa. Oh. Whoa, bro. Hands off the mic.
Well, it's somewhat property. I don't care. Well, I'll confiscate it. All right. You get something on. Don't stand out here like that, madam.
Ooh, okay. Well, look, I know everyone has different opinions, but geez, man. He has no shirt on, but he's telling her to put clothes on? Okay. What a wise guy, huh? Yikes, that end was a bit of a twist. Who the hell was that guy? Why does he have the power to confiscate the mic? Bikinis were in fact banned at the time? See, I didn't know this. I figured there might have been some context. Otherwise, that seemed really random. Like, why would you ban bikinis? Or he's asking, should they be banned? I thought that was pretty random if it was random, because Australia is a very, especially if they're in Sydney, yeah, that's a warm place, right? They're going to have a long beach season. They have plenty of beaches, of course. You know, why would that be a question? Unless there was some context. So that's interesting to see that. That was bizarre. Anyone remember this at all from 1961? I mean, that's back a ways. I imagine they haven't had any bans in any other years, although I don't know because I didn't even know about this. They do add the ban did not last much longer than this, by the way. The woman detained was a model staged to publicize this kind of heavy-handed response in front of the camera. Really bizarre situation there. We have a postman delivering mail, Australia, circa 1970. Look at that. That is cool. Great color on this photo. That's what's amazing is old movies that were, filmed, obviously, because everything was filmed. There was no digital cameras, duh. It's so interesting. As I got older, I learned that, when you see remastered old movies, old film movies can be not upgraded, like upscaled to like 4K almost. And it looks super amazing. It looks better than nowadays movies, in my opinion. And I've read that it technically can look better than newer digital movies that are made purely or mostly digitally and, supposedly quote unquote 4K. The old movies look better in film. It's kind of crazy. And this goes for pictures too. I mean, this is an old film picture, and look at how clear it is. The guy's in focus. The aperture is good, so, I mean, everything's slightly blurred in the background. It captures the colors amazing. Like, look at this beautiful grass and the beautiful colored flowers and stuff. He's on an interesting-looking bike there. And, yeah, it's just really cool. Also, if we zoom in, that is a odd-looking mailbox. Really, it kind of pops up from this flower bed, and it's really weird looking. So this is an interesting picture for a lot of reasons. Always interesting to look at, like the clothes, nothing too crazy, just an older sweater and pants or trousers. But then, of course, look at those shoes. Now, those are pretty old school. Anyone know what kind of bike this is? That would be amazing if you knew. Bonus points if you'd tell me in the comments. By the way, I reckon that mailbox would not hold much at all. This is so cool. Check it out. We have actor Eric Bana. That's right. Tons of Americans know Eric Bana as well, and I never even knew until, this channel that when you guys taught me that he is true blue Aussie. The actor Eric Bana, real name Eric Bandinovich. Probably saying that wrong. I did not even know that was his full name. Growing up in Australia in the 1980s. Look at that. So 80s. It must be hot out, He's got what looks to be some sort of sports jersey on, maybe. Look at that old school bike. He's sitting backwards on it if you were thrown off by the bike. You see the handlebars back there? And look at the old car. Some sort of old Ford, I reckon, but I might be wrong on that. But yeah, these are cool. Cool to see him. It looks like him, too. It's always interesting, right? You can tell it's him in the face for sure. This is cool. Computer skills class, Elwood High School, Melbourne, Australia. Late 80s, early 90s. So we're not sure the exact year. I would guess, let's just say 1990. Nice round number there. Oh, man, look at, again, a great picture. Really good resolution on this, even when we zoom in. How cool is that? And look at this old Thompson monitor here. I can't see who's on the computer unless I zoom in. I can't tell, but it's a PC-128. Maybe Thompson made that as well. I don't know if the monitor and computer were the same or what. Look at this. How crazy is this? Wow, she's designing some sort of cube there or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have never gotten to use a computer this old before. Even our Windows 95 or 98 computer we had when I was little was slightly more advanced than this. But I remember that's a sign of an old computer when you have the black with like the green text. That is pretty old school, for sure. Alrighty, y'all, we're going way back for this one. This is Newcastle, Australia in the 1920s. 1920s. This was one of hundreds of images taken by someone's great-grandfather in their late grandmother's house that they found. This is extraordinary. Look at this. Again, the picture looks relatively good. Looks really good, actually. I'm amazed by that. And look at that old car back there. Look at this old motorcycle. Dude, this is so cool. Look at the shirt. Everyone's in, it always seems like, it sounds cliche to say, but it always seems like everyone's in good shape in these old photos. Isn't that wild? Look at the power lines, look really clean. Everything looks kind of clean. Pretty good, right? It's just wild to see something. This is arguably 100 years old. Isn't that mind-blowing? Wow. Someone in the comments said, that's the Australian James Dean. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Take a look at this. Any ABBA fans? We have the ABBA woman during their 1977 Australia tour. Take a look at that. Very, very neat. This is absolutely crazy. Just when I think I've seen it all. This is Badass Motorcycle Chariots, a celebration of New South Wales police in Australia in 1936. Oh my goodness, is this wild or what? What am I looking at here? This is something I've never seen. Anyone want to weigh in on this? Do they know anything about what the hell's going on here? Let me know. Very intriguing and fascinating, I have to say. Well, they must have had a different level of fitness back in the day. Is this proof of it? I'm not sure. You tell me. This picture is titled, Dad Showing Off His Skill to the Surprise of His Little Daughter in Melbourne, Australia, circa 1940. Just look at this. Look at the girl's face. She's like, what? She is in disbelief, and I'm in disbelief as well. I mean, look at the muscle on this guy. Look at the muscle here. Something tells me this guy isn't pumped up on, supplements, these shiny labeled supplements and protein powders and steroids and whatever else. This guy is most likely natural, especially back then, and must have had a good diet and exercise every day, because look at this guy. He's freaking ripped, and to be able to do something like this, let me tell you, it ain't easy. It's not easy at all. That is really, really cool, and what a crazy picture. The look on her face makes it, though, doesn't it? All right, this is going to be our last picture. 3 girls watching drag racing, 1976, in none other than Australia. There you go, drag racing and pretty 70s girls. That is, again, a really clear picture from the 70s. I mean, wow. Interesting looking garments they got on here. I mean, was there a name for these? They're really short shorts, even for the time. I wasn't alive back then, so I didn't realize short shorts like we see today often were common back then, but I suppose they were. I mean, I've seen like Daisy Dukes, like from Dukes of Hazzard. I know like the short jean shorts were a thing, but I'm not a fashion expert, so I don't know. I've never really seen these as far as I know. I got to say, they're kind of weird. I'm not hating, not throwing shade. They're just kind of weird. But yeah, they got the long blonde hair. They're in the sun. They're living life. It's the 70s. It's a good time. Anywho, that's going to do it for this one. I definitely want to do some more episodes of that. I really enjoy looking at the old school videos and pictures. So I would love to do more episodes of Australian nostalgia like that. I would love to do more episodes of just nostalgia in general, maybe for other countries, maybe for certain, topics. Please let me know your thoughts and suggestions on that type of thing. And I really hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, tell me what you thought of this one as well. Throw a like on there if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to be part of this amazing community. That being said, y'all, my name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker, and until next time, y'all, catch you later.